So a lot of you guys may know me from Australian 4x4 Adventures, and obviously Dave from Dash Off-Road. So we've done a few videos together now. This is actually the first time we've gotten together. Seriously, he's already back at a freaking survey. Come on, how many times is this now? This is twice you've been to a survey this morning. Because Dave lives in South Australia, I'm in Victoria, so there's a bit of a distance between us, I guess. So this is the first trip we managed to get out together and do something. So because we'd created the battle series, we wanted to basically get together and rather than just do videos of Dave doing something in South Australia and sending the data to me and then vice versa to put a video together, we decided we actually wanted to do a trip so we could have the cars side by side doing what they do best. Someone seems to be stuck! And the tide's coming in. And just tearing up the tracks, it's great. So Dave's actually done his own video of this drag race. I'll try and link it up in the description. Dave's got a unique editing style, which is very straight to the point, which is great for some. For me, I like a little bit more theatrics about it. So try and make it a little bit more fun. So this whole video is my version of the events. Dave's portrayed it one way in his. This is my rebuttal to the entire thing, so I get to do it my way and show my version of what happened. So the trip itself was down to Beachport in South Australia. So we met there on the Thursday night. Friday is the public holiday in Victoria, so we had all day Friday, Saturday, and then we had to drive home on the Sunday to be back for work on Monday. So we basically went from Beachport down to Carpenter Rocks, and then from Beachport up to Rogue, and just had a bit of a play in the dunes in between. So the race itself was actually Dave's idea. He said in the start of one of the videos that he had something special lined up for us. I had no idea what it was going to be. He just basically said, "I've got something special lined up that Steve doesn't know about." So I just went along for the ride and just sucked it up for what it was. So we'll preface this race by sort of explaining what mods we've got on the cars. So Dave has a Unichip for his car, which he's happy with. I've got the Safari ECU management system on mine, which I reckon is an absolute beast of a thing to have on a new car. It's fantastic. It just brings the 200s to life and it just really livens them up. It's a really great product. At the time I didn't have an exhaust. I've got a new exhaust on there now. There's a video coming out for that soon. I had 33-inch tyres, which is 2 inches bigger than the standard factory tyres. Dave had 34.7-inch tyres, which is 2 inches bigger than the standard factory tyres. We thought it was equal for what it was. It all sort of seemed fair on the day. Both of us were chipped, both had 2-inch bigger tyres than standard, both fairly similar weights with front bars, rear bars, sliders, drawers, so we're both fairly similar in weight. It's just a matter of who had the more power. Come on! First round win to the 200. So round 2, we decided we're going to swap sides because the side that Dave started on did have some slightly softer sand there. I figured the only fair way was to do 2 runs. It was agreed from the start, only 2 runs. So we'll swap sides and give it another burl. So well with that run, just bogged down at the start and just had no power. I actually didn't know what went wrong at the time. Just disappointment. What actually happened was in the 200s, it was driver error. I shouldn't have been beaten by that much. Obviously, it happened, so I have to cop it. But what happened overall was, as soon as you get above, I think it's 70k an hour in a 200, it automatically turns the traction control back on. So obviously, we got above 70 on that first race. Came back around, I've lined up again, excited about sort of what I'm calling a win. Line up again, slightly softer sand, I've pegged it and I've just had no power taking off. Oh, this is horrible, what's going on here? And Dave's flown ahead. Yeah, so the traction control turned itself back on and I hadn't realised, so all of a sudden I've lost all the power from the get-go and Dave smashed me on that second run. Unfortunately, I didn't realise at the time, so Dave took out the second one by a country mile and he's been gloating about it ever since. Is what it is, can't change it. We do have some other cool stuff lined up in the future where we're going to take sand out of the equation. I think we're trying to line up a racetrack, do it properly, do it safely, do all that, and we'll have it done properly there. So keep an eye out for that one, I reckon. That's going to be bloody fantastic. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, guys. That is it.